Guys, we need your help. We need your signatures to stop publishers stealing our games. Now, this has been going on for a long time, and it's time it damn well stopped because it's unethical. It's theft. It's just theft. Thieving bastards. That's all it is. There's no other way of putting it. Thieving bastards. You go and buy a game, you hand over your money, let's say it's 50 quid, you play the game, and then after a few years the developer say, oh, you can't play that game anymore. It's gone. But can I have my money back? No. Of course you can't have your money back. We are stopping this game now. It doesn't work anymore. We're shutting down all the servers. Your game is f***ed. Enjoy. Lol. And by the way, we've releasing a sequel. Do you want to buy the sequel? The fucking neck on these people, guys. It's time they gotta fucking kick up the fucking... Sorry, I'll do it calmly. I'll do it. See, I can't do calm things that I'm passionate about. And gaming is a passion. And it just gets me so... It boils me piss, guys. It just does. There's a great video online that I was sent today by one of my patrons. It's by Accursed Farms, a guy called Ross. The link to his video is in the description. Please watch it. He'll explain it way better than my ranty, sweary voice will.
Hi, I'm Ross. For the past several months, I've been working on a campaign to stop the destruction of video games. See, most video games work indefinitely, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But more and more are being designed to stop working the second support ends from the publisher. A kill switch, essentially. It's a form of planned obsolescence, where publishers are destroying games they've already sold to you, but keeping your money. And this is all preventable. Some people don't understand that.
The crux of the matter is that games like The Crew, which I hated, but it doesn't matter, it's the principle. Games like The Crew, you can't play the game now. It's just, it doesn't exist anymore. Yet you may still own the game. You just, good luck playing it. Games like Vegas 2, though, which I love, you can't play Vegas 2 now in co-op because Ubisoft just went, Ubisoft again, guys. There's a trend. Ubisoft, now we're shutting that down now. Even though it would be very simple for them to have just released a patch that would allow us to host our own service. But no, they're not going to. These people hate us. If you actually don't know that these companies, the publishers, they fucking detest you. They really do. They'll take your money and they don't give a flying fuck about anything. That's why AAA games are in a sorry... When was the last AAA game that was released? When? Someone in the video that I released today says, Mac, why don't you review any AAA games? Like, what? What? Give us one. Give us one AAA game that's released in July that's worth reviewing. None. It's the AAA gaming industry is fucked. And let's be honest, guys, when they do, this is a different when they do release a AAA game, it's full of bugs, badly optimized, full of woke shite, and full of shite on top of the shite. Sorry, I'll get back on topic. Basically, guys, what this Ross guy has done, and not just Ross, there's a few of them, a few top blokes from the gaming community have decided enough's enough, and they have actually formulated a plan which would make it illegal for these fuckers to steal our games. And that's what it is, they're stealing our games. And so what we need to do is we need lots of signatures, and I'm talking lots of signatures here, and we need them from mainly the EU. America's already done their bit. Basically, we're talking about EU. Now, I know if you're in the United Kingdom, we aren't in the EU anymore, thank goodness. We aren't controlled by these unelected tosspots who are ruling countries. Yeah, look at the state of Europe. Don't go there. So if you're in the UK, you can't actually sign this. But there's another one for the UK. It's a YouGov thing, which I will give you the link when it's up. It was, because we've just had an election, all of these got pulled down until the new government was in power. And it's now in power. You have Keir Starmer now in power from the Labour Party. But unfortunately, it's still too early to do this because he's too busy labelling everybody who loves the country as a far-right racist. So once he's stopped doing that, provided there's no civil war, we might be able to have a form that we can sign in the UK to actually come against all of this stuff. But anyway, at the minute, if you're in France, you're in Germany, you're in anywhere, and there's like millions of gamers out there, just sign it. There's a link in the description where to sign. Have a good read of it. But it's basically to ensure that game publishers, when they release a game in the future, that when they're going to end that game's support, I mean, that's fine. You know, when the game's run its course, and end it, yeah, by all means. But at least allow us to keep playing it. And there's a few questions that people may have about this. I certainly had a few, and I found a great FAQ. And one of the ones it says here is this just saying that we need companies to support a game forever? Well, no, we're not. Basically, we're in favour of publishers ending support for a game whenever they choose. What we're asking for is that they implement an end-of-life plan to modify or patch the game so that we can run it on customer systems with no further support from the company being necessary. Another common question is, isn't it impractical, if not impossible, to make online-only multiplayer games work without company servers? Well, no, look at City of Heroes. City of Heroes now belongs in the public domain, and there's servers up and we can now play City of Heroes. And the majority of online multiplayer games in the past have functioned without any company servers at all. They would just have to make sure that they designed the games with this end of life in mind. I mean, that's the thing. They need to do this because they have to understand that we've paid for that game. We bought that product. It's ours. We're not renting it. We are buying it. We're not renting it. We are buying that product. It belongs to us, not to you. And we have a damn right to play it whenever we damn want. Damn it. Another question. Can you really expect all features in an online game to work when support ends? Well, of course not. Of course not. We understand some features can be impractical for an end user to attain if running a server-only end user system. That said, we also see the ability to continue playing the game in some form as a reasonable demand from companies customers have given money to. There's a huge difference between a game missing a few features versus being completely unplayable in any form. And finally, aren't companies unable to do this due to license agreements? Well, no, because that is just a license to sell. While those can be a problem for the industry, those would only prohibit the company from selling additional copies of the game once the license expires. They wouldn't prevent existing buyers from continuing to use the game they have already paid for. So there is no reasons, guys, why publishers can't implement this into all future games. Granted, they're not going to go back and fix the back catalogue of games. They're pretty much gone forever, unfortunately. But at all future games, they should have an end game for when they stop supporting that game, and it should be allow us in some way or form to play and enjoy that game still. Granted, some of the features might be missing, but it's better than having it freaking stolen from you, which is what we're doing now. And gamers, can I just add this? Gamers are the softest bastards on the planet. They are the spineless little yes men. That's what they are, gamers. They are the worst, most ballless consumer group on the planet. Nobody else, no other consumer group would stand for this. But gamers, oh my goodness, they make me vomit. I've seen them on the fucking Steam forums where this Capcom game's really awful, but please thumb it up because if you give them all a bad review, they may not make any more games for PC. That's the kind of shit that I've read, guys. Absolute fucking testicleless people. Sorry, guys. So yes, please watch the video in the description from Ross. The link in the description is also to sign the form. Make sure you sign it properly because you only get one chance. You know what the EU are like? You get one go at it. So sign it right, guys. I've put a link underneath that to tell you how to actually fill it in if you need a little bit of help on that. So there's no excuse. If you love games, if you're sick of them being stolen and you want to protect all future games, please take action. It'll not take you more than 10 minutes. What's 10 minutes? Do it. Do it. Do it. I'll see you later.